Hi everyone, Succulents Box here, and today's video is all about the different light levels for succulents. We all know that light is one of the key factors in keeping succulents vibrant and healthy. But aside from familiarizing yourself with their actual lighting needs, it's also important to know the different levels or types of light you have inside your home or even in your outdoor garden to help you find that perfect spot for them. 1. Direct light. First on the list is called direct light, or usually described as bright, unfiltered sunlight. This type of lighting can usually be found outdoors where the succulents have access to the light source from all angles, though some indoor settings offer direct lightings, like south or north-facing windows. 2. Indirect light. Next is called indirect light, which refers to sunlight that passes through a medium or a reflection off another surface first, before reaching the plant, like a window shade or the leaves of a tree. This kind of lighting can mostly be found in an indoor setting, like an east-facing window. 3. Bright light. Bright light is quite similar to direct light and is usually called the full sun. It is described as sunlight without any barriers between the light source and the plant, meaning there are no curtains, blinds, or a tall tree or building that may create shade. You can mostly find this spot outdoors, but can also be found indoors like a sunny southern-facing or western-facing window. 4. Medium light. Another type of light is called medium, or often known as filtered sunlight. It refers to sunlight that's been diffused or shone through something first, like a sheer curtain or window. It is also called dappled sunlight. 5. Low light. And lastly, we have low light, which means no direct sunlight will reach your plant. Most rooms with northern-facing or partially shaded windows have low light conditions. Keep in mind that not all succulents can thrive under low light conditions. So, if your place only gets medium light or low light conditions, we highly recommend growing green-colored succulents, like Asteria or Haworthia zebra, as both of these can do well under this situation compared to colorful ones. Now that we have a better understanding of light levels, the next thing we will show you will help you determine exactly the type of light do your succulents get in their current spot using the shadow test. This is a really simple method. First, you have to go to the spot where you are displaying your succulent. Next, get a piece of paper and hold it up to the light source. Do this around noon, where it's the brightest time of the day. And lastly, hold your free hand up and simply place it above a piece of paper. If you see a sharp shadow on the paper, then it means that your succulent is getting a bright light. Soft shadow means medium light, and a faint or unclear outline of the shadow means your plant is getting a low light level. In general, most succulents need at least 4 to 6 hours of bright light a day to keep them healthy. In addition to that, you should also know that the lighting conditions outside have a brighter condition, even in the darkest shade compared to the brightest space inside your home. This is simply because the light source indoors usually comes in one direction, like a windowsill, limiting or reducing its space to bounce freely around the plant. So, if you want to grow your succulents indoors, place them in the brightest spot inside your home, like near a south-facing window where they can usually get bright sun all day, which are highly recommended for cactus or even echeveria near the east-facing window, where rays are not quite as strong but will benefit your succulents from the morning sun. Although there's a lot of succulents that can thrive and tolerate low light level conditions, giving them brighter lights will make them happier. So using growing lights are highly recommended, especially if 1. You live in USDA Zone 1 to 6 where it's colder and the window area is not bright enough for your succulents, 2. You don't have a south-facing window, and 3. Your succulents start to stretch out. And that's it in today's video. Hope you guys found these tips useful. We'll see you again next time.
For more, you can find us at succulentsbox.com or on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest.